Knee injuries are so common. They usually happen when people do one of four things. They land on their knee wrong, they twist their knee, hyperextend, or push too hard too fast. The knee joint is a hinge type synovial joint which mainly allows for flexion and extension. It also allows for a small degree of rotation, medial and lateral rotation. Your knee is one of the most complicated parts of your body, and it must be trained super specifically if you want to condition it. Here is a diagram of the knee, and as you can see, there's a lot here, but these are the only things you need to know. You've got the tibia, which is the bone in the shin, and the patella, which is the kneecap, and then four ligaments. You've probably heard of the ACL and maybe even the MCL, but there are actually four. You've got the ACL, the anterior cruciate ligament, which is anterior, which is the front. So the ACL is on the front of your knee. Then you've got the PCL, which stands for posterior, so it's in the back of your knee. The medial collateral ligament, MCL. Medial means the middle, so it's on the inside of either knee. And the lateral collateral ligament, LCL, is on the lateral side, so the outside of either knee. These four ligaments make up the durability of your knee, and almost every knee injury that happens in athletics or just people's lives happens to one of these ligaments. For this video and for knee health in general, I am laying out three standards: flexibility, durability, and force. Flexibility: what is your range of motion? Can you bend your knee all the way back? Can you extend your knee all the way out? Can you rotate your knee? I like this graphic because it shows the difference between extension and flexion. Full extension is 0 degrees, and that's when you can get your knee fully locked out, compared to full flexion, which is how close you can get your heel to your hamstring. Most people can't get their knees to 100 degrees, let alone 130. You can improve the function of your knee by stretching. Stretching will help the quadriceps tendon and the patellar tendon improve their malleability, and that will help you get injured less. Your knee has a lot of motion, but the less you use your knee, the less your range will actually be. Here are some stretches you can do to get the most out of your knee mobility. The next standard is durability. This equals how stable your knee is, if you can support your own weight or not, and force absorption. Force absorption means how well your knees can handle your weight coming down steps, coming off a jump. There are specific muscles that help you absorb force. And the third standard, force production. Squatting, strength, and explosivity. All of the ways your knees can push and produce force, the muscles involved in producing force are different than the muscles involved in absorbing force. So, in order to actually condition your knees, you need to be doing some drills. I wrote out knee drills into 3 sections: easy, medium, and hard. The easy drills are all low compact and low weight. These should be done by people rehabilitating a knee injury, or if you're just not that confident in your knee. Lying on your back, extend your knee up. This is the easiest regression because there's no pressure. You are only focusing on your knee. Do 10 to 15 reps on either side, working for a full range of motion. Another easy drill is knee extensions. Lying on your back, push your knee out, go very slowly, really working on extending your knee as far out as you can. A good drill to improve knee durability is the one-legged balance. How long can you balance on each leg? Try both. My left knee is still weak after an ACL injury I suffered as a kid, so my left leg balance isn't great, but the more I do it, the more stability I gain and the more confident I feel putting pressure on it. And finally, knee rotation drills. I didn't even know the knees rotated until I made this video. but since they do, we should train them. The easy drill for rotation is sitting down, extend one leg out, and rotate either side 10 to 20 times. Here are some drills to do that will improve the durability of your knees. The next drill is simply bending down on your knees. This isn't a squat. When you bend down, are your knees stable or are they shaking? Do they cave in? Do they cave out? Here's a drill that works durability and force absorption. Instead of doing a squat, you are going to bend low so that all of your pressure is on your knees. You should feel it in that patellar tendon. Try to get as low as you possibly can. These hamstring flexions will strengthen your hamstring and stretch your knee. Standing upright, do 10 reps either side. The medium variation is standing knee extensions. This makes it harder because now you also have to balance. Here are some drills and exercises you can do that will improve the force of your knees. The hard drill for knee extensions are quad extensions. It's the same thing except you add resistance, you add weight. I do 3 sets of 10 reps at a comfortable weight. The hard version of this drill are kicks, extensions as fast as you can. The faster you go, the harder it is. How many of these can you do before you feel it in that patellar tendon? At this point, you'll probably be able to tell which of your knees has a wider range of motion and which leg is your dominant leg. And then the hard version of knee extensions are really, really fast knee extensions, push kicks like you see me doing here. How many of these can you do before your knee gives out? The other hard variation for knee extensions could be the leg press. It's the same motion except you're adding resistance, you're adding weight, and it's really beneficial. I like the leg press. I do 3 sets of 15, so higher volume. If you want to train each knee individually, do the one-legged press. This is the best way to isolate each leg and each knee. And this is invaluable. It will strengthen your knees so much. It's really the best way to unilaterally train each knee. The hard drill for knee rotation are side-to-side kicks. I don't think you need to do this, but if you want a challenge, try it. Standing on one leg, lift the knee you're going to train in the air, kick that foot side to side as fast as you can. Go until it feels uncomfortable. You should feel it in that MCL and LCL. Like the other kicks, it should be low volume. All right, that was Easy Injury Prevention Episode 3. I hope you enjoyed. Please like the video. Please leave a comment if you have one and subscribe for more. I have new videos every Saturday, and I'll see you next time. Take care.